So here at Arlington Public Schools over the last few years, we've really made a concerted effort to encourage and promote sustainable forms of transportation and environmentally friendly means of getting to and from school and traveling about throughout the community.
I think it's important for other people to bike to school because it's just really a fun experience.
My husband and I, we team together and we use our car, so sometimes he will drop me off and sometimes I drive by myself, so that does help during the week. So at least 3 days out of the week he'll drop me off, and then the other 2 maybe I'll try to get a ride with someone else or maybe take Metro.
My ride was great, and I think everyone should do it because it doesn't pollute the air.
Well, every day I come from Reston, Virginia, and I always pick up my coworker every day, and it's really great. With all the congestion in Arlington and all the cars on the road, it just really helps the environment. More people should do it. I think it just makes life in general better.
I want to make time to walk to school because I enjoy it. I feel really good. I feel healthier. I love the reflection time. I know there's some teachers who like to carpool. They spend that time in community. Some teachers like to bike to school. I know that has a really great stress relief. So it's not about the time you're going to lose commuting without a car. It's more about what are you going to gain.
We always try to exercise and get outside and get an appreciation of our city and the traffic and, you know, how to maneuver without being in a car. What do you think, Henry? Do you love it? You have a thumbs up?
As everyone knows, also there's a lot of traffic around the schools at the beginning of the day and the end of day. So the more traffic that we can reduce from around the schools, the safer it's going to be for the students, but also the parents who are driving and then anyone else who's in the neighborhood around the schools.
Arlington's a busy place, and it's growing. It's just getting more dense, and we have an excellent network of city streets, of residential streets, bike lanes that really make it easy to ride.
Because you get exercise and you reduce the impacts on the environment from driving and from buses. His sister bikes to school every day to Gunston.
When we rode in a bike trail, it is just, we can feel the air is really fresh. And then, you know, it's just, I saw it's just less car, it's just better for us.
Arlington Transportation Partners has been doing the Champions program for the last couple of years, and it rewards schools for all of the active and sustainable transportation options they've been doing. One of the things we want to do at the end of the year is recognize all of our champions, so here's an example of some of the things our champion schools have been doing.
We come out about once a month and we clean up the bus stop to make Arlington a better place for the community.
Yeah, it's important so that we don't pollute our air as much if we take the bus and if we walk. It helps to cut down on that pollution.
Oh, especially in this area when you have over 1 million people commuting in, you have to carpool, you have to save the resources, you have to do it for the future generations.
So we need to be showing a good example and starting to use more public transportation and walk and bike, and also encourage the kids to do the same. If they grow up doing it, they're going to be much more likely to do it in the future.
We are a bike, walk, and roll school where both staff and students are encouraged to get to school using alternative modes of transportation.
I bike to school almost every day. I really enjoy it because I think it's a great way to start my morning and a great way to end the day.
This time of year, especially now that the weather's getting nicer, it's really nice for people to start getting outside. And I know for myself, I have a short bike commute, only about a mile, but I've decided that when I ride home, I'm gonna go a longer way so that I can get more exercise and be outside and get to see the environment more. And I know that Cassidy has encouraged me to start biking to school more, so hopefully we can do that for other staff members as well.
Because we're a net zero energy building, our staff are encouraged to model green practices. So we have many staff who carpool together, and we have many staff who walk to work.
So we have 5 carpool spots here at Discovery, and we don't have a principal or assistant principal spots. We offered those up so we could encourage staff to carpool together.
You know, I think it's real important for the community to try to do their best in carpooling, walking to school, biking. We walk to school every morning with the kids, and you know, I think it's great for them. It promotes health, you know, gets them out into the environment.
So this is our transportation partner bulletin board that we just started this year, and we have every month a super commuter. This month we have one teacher who rides her bike to school 3-4 times a week.
Our staff has really enjoyed the super commuter. They like reading about each other's families and their walk to school or their ride to school. We're really hoping that all of our families catch the wave of walking and running to school, or taking their bikes or scooters. We're hoping that it spreads from Wednesdays to every day of the week, and that they really start and end the school day with some fresh air and time together.
Happy Bike to School Day.